welcome to our channel. Today's story is one that creeps under your skin, not with gore or jump scares, but with something far more disturbing, the feeling that you're not alone, even when the room is empty. This is Voice from the Empty Room, a true account that still haunts one family to this day. In 2013, the Miller family moved into what they thought was their dream home, a cozy two-story house in a quiet Pennsylvania neighborhood. The kind of place where nothing bad ever happens. Friendly neighbors. Clean lawns. Peaceful nights. It was perfect. That is, until their daughter, Ellie, started acting strange. She was only 4 years old at the time. One night, just a week after they moved in, she casually told her mother, "The man in my room talks when I'm sleeping." Naturally, her parents thought she was just imagining things. Children have imaginary friends all the time. But Ellie's descriptions grew more vivid. She said the man was tall, had no eyes, and whispered from the wall. That same week, the baby monitor in Ellie's room started making strange noises. It wasn't just white noise or static, it was a voice. At first, soft mumbling. But then, on the fourth night, it whispered clearly. "Why did you take her?" Panicked, the Millers rushed to Ellie's room. She was fast asleep, unharmed. But the voice had stopped. They chalked it up to interference. Maybe a neighbor's monitor crossed signals. So they bought a new monitor. Brand new, unopened, high-end. The voice came back. They began recording it. One night, the whisper was clearer than ever. "She belongs to me now." They took the recording to a local tech expert, who confirmed it wasn't an outside frequency. The signal wasn't bouncing from another house or device. It was coming from inside their home. By then, Ellie's drawings had taken a darker turn. She would sit quietly, sketching a tall shadowy man standing beside her bed. When asked who he was, she replied, "He lives in my wall." Disturbed, Mr. Miller decided to investigate. While repainting Ellie's room, he knocked along the wall where the voice seemed to come from. One section sounded hollow. Curious, he opened it. Behind the drywall was a narrow, hidden cavity, almost like a forgotten storage space. Inside were 3 items. An old, dusty baby monitor. A ripped children's book with pages missing. And a headless stuffed animal, decayed with age. There were no records of any children previously living in the house. No photos, no history, nothing in public archives. After that discovery, things got worse. The voice no longer stayed in the baby monitor. They heard it whisper from vents, from corners of the room, always at night. Ellie refused to sleep in her room anymore. Their dog would bark relentlessly at the same wall every evening at exactly 2:44 a.m. Then came the night the parents heard slow footsteps in the hallway. They checked, nothing. Security cameras showed no motion. And yet, they both heard it. What finally pushed them to leave was Ellie sleep-talking. They recorded her whispering in a different voice. "She's still here. He won't let her out." They moved out the very next morning. The house was sold. The new owners have never reported anything strange. No voices. No shadows. No complaints. But the Millers, they still hear things. Even now, Ellie sometimes speaks in her sleep. Not in her own voice, but in his. To this day, they don't know who, or what, was watching their daughter. But one thing is certain. Some rooms remember. Some voices don't fade. And sometimes, the silence isn't empty at all. Don't forget to like, subscribe and put on the notification bell for new videos update.